Look at this figure here. In this figure, a strip has been divided into 7 equal parts. Out of these, 4 parts have been shaded. Yes? So if we think in terms of fraction, so these 4 out of this 7, how can we represent? So we can say that it is 4/7 because it is 4 out of these 7 parts. Here 4/7 is a fraction, and if we say 4/7, it is a fractional number. We can represent this 4/7 fraction in a number line also. So here I want to draw a number line first. You can see I have denoted here O and here A. In between, how many spaces are there? If O is my 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have divided into 7 equal parts. From O to A, I have divided this number line into 7 equal parts because I wanted to show you 4/7 how we can place it on a number line. Yes. So from O, if you take 4 steps, so 1, 2, 3, 4, here you are reaching. I am denoting this point as P. This red arrow is showing P, and that is nothing but 4 steps from O. O is my 0, and from there I have taken 7 equal parts, and then only we can reach at A. So here the point P is representing the number 4/7. So we can represent a fraction on a number line. As we have discussed right now, so we can say that a fraction is a quantity which expresses a part of the whole. So I have taken a strip of 7 parts. So that is the whole. Out of that, I have shaded 4 parts. So I wanted to represent that 4 parts in terms of fraction. So it was 4/7. So a fraction has 2 parts. One is numerator and the other one is denominator. So my numerator was 4 and the denominator was 7. So that's why I have expressed 4/7. And here one line we have to draw. So it's a part of fraction. It is nothing but a division symbol. So you can see here some examples like 7/9, 1/4, 23/8, 4/5, all are examples of fraction. In your previous class, you have already learned types of fractions. So let's have a quick recap of different types of fractions. The first one is proper fraction. When the numerator is less than the denominator, we call that fraction as a proper fraction. You can see the example 4/5. So numerator 4 is lesser than the denominator 5. 3/7, 101/235. So when numerator is less than the denominator, we call that fraction as proper fraction. Then what will be the improper? Just opposite. So for improper fraction, numerator is greater than the denominator. Look at the example here, 5/4. 5 is greater than 4. So that means the numerator is greater than the denominator. Here 7/3, 235/101. So all these are improper fraction. Now it's mixed fraction. What is a mixed fraction? It's a combination of a whole and a part. Look at the example here. It is 6 2/3. 6 is a whole, 2/3 is a part. Means it's a combination of a whole number and a fraction. Here 7 3/4. 7 is a whole number and 3/4 is a fraction. So mixed fraction is a combination of a whole and a fraction. Can you remember like fractions? Fractions with same denominators are called like fractions. Look at the example here. 1 by 4, 3 by 4. The denominators are same. That's why 1 by 4 and 3 by 4 are like fractions. So fractions with same denominators are called like fractions. Now tell me, what are unlike fractions? Fractions with different denominators are called unlike fractions. So here look at the examples: 1 by 4, 3 by 5, 7 by 19. Here the denominators 4, 5, 19 all are different. So they are unlike fractions. Now work out few sums with me. Here you have to convert improper to mixed fraction. In the first question you can see it is 20 by 3. It is an improper fraction. You have to write in terms of mixed fraction. So what you have to do? You have to divide this numerator by this denominator. Then we have to write in the form of a mixed fraction. Look at here how to write. When you will divide, you will get quotient, you will get remainder, and divisor is the denominator only. Yes? So let's do the first sum. You divide 20 by 3. So 3 6 are 18. So quotient is 6, remainder is 2, divisor is 3. Now write it in this form. Quotient, then remainder by divisor. Have you written like this? 6, 2 by 3. It came in terms of mixed fraction. 6 is the whole part, 2 by 3 is the fraction part. I hope the next sum 28 by 5 you can do by yourself. So please divide 28 by 5. So 5 5s are 25. 3 is the remainder. Now write in terms of mixed fraction. So it is 5, 3 by 5. Now you have to convert mixed fraction to improper fraction. So what you will do there? In the mixed fraction you will get whole, then you will get numerator and the denominator. So the rule says whole into denominator plus numerator by the denominator. Here look at this sum. 2, 2 by 3. So 2 is the whole, denominator is 3, numerator is 2. So you will multiply this denominator with the whole. So 3 into 2 plus numerator 2 by the denominator 3. Yes? So let's do. So whole 2 into denominator 3 plus this numerator 2 by this denominator 3. Now you will multiply 2 3s are 6 plus 2. So 6 plus 2 by 3. So it is 8 by 3. Let's do one more sum. Here it is 8, 4 by 9. So what you have to do? Multiply 8 and 9. With that product you add 4. That will be the complete numerator and denominator will be 9. So please write it. You can check it here. Whole into divisor 9 plus numerator 4 by the divisor 9 itself. So 8 9s are 72 plus 4 by 9. 72 plus 4 equals to 76 by 9. Now we will discuss about equivalent fractions. So if two or more fractions have the same part or value of a whole are called equivalent fractions. Look at these examples here. 1 by 3, 3 by 9, 6 by 18, 9 by 27 all are equivalent fractions. Why they are equivalent? Because all these fractions are having the same value. How? Look at this. 1 by 3. This is the value of the fraction. If I multiply the numerator and the denominator with 3, I am getting a new fraction 3 by 9. So the value of 1 by 3 and the value of 3 by 9 of a whole is same. That's why they are equivalent fractions. If we multiply 1 by 3, means with the numerator and the denominator, if we multiply by 6, we'll get a new fraction, that is 6 by 18. So 1 by 3 or 6 by 18, they are representing same value of the whole. That's why they are equivalent fractions. Even for 9 by 27, if you multiply the numerator and the denominator of 1 by 3 by 9, you will get the new fraction 9 by 27. So here 3 by 9, 6 by 18, 9 by 27 all are equivalent fractions of 1 by 3. So if two or more fractions have the same part of a whole are called equivalent fractions. Here is the rule for finding equivalent fractions. What the rule says? The rule says when you are finding an equivalent fraction, you have to multiply or divide both the numerator and the denominator with the same number, and then only you will get the equivalent fractions. So to find an equivalent fraction of a given fraction, you may multiply or divide both the numerator and the denominator of the given fraction by the same number. When I showed you how to get the equivalent fractions, I have multiplied by same number with the denominator and the numerator and got a new fraction, and that we called as equivalent fractions. So we can multiply and divide. Both the way we can find out equivalent fractions. We'll work out few sums, so it will be much more clear to you. Look at this sum. Find the equivalent fraction of 3 by 5 having denominator 20. So you have to find out an equivalent fraction of 3 by 5 where the denominator will be 20. So you start working out with me. So 3 by 5 is the value of the fraction. You have to find out the equivalent fraction where the denominator will come as 20. So if you multiply 5 by 4, you will get 20. So you have to multiply the numerator also with the same number. Then the product will be the numerator for that equivalent fraction. So the rule says you have to multiply or divide the numerator and the denominator of the given fraction with the same number, then only you will get the equivalent fraction. So here we are very much clear that we have to multiply. So you can write it 3 by 5 multiplied by 4 in the numerator and the denominator. So the equivalent fraction is 12 by 20. Now you have to find out the equivalent fraction of 3 by 5 having numerator as 9. So we will follow the same way and try to find out. So please start. So 3 by 5 equals to, you can see the equivalent fraction where the numerator as 9. So here it is 3. So how to make it 9? Multiply by 3. So you have to multiply the denominator also with 3. So please do it. So 3 into 3 by 5 into 3. So what will be the equivalent fraction? 9 by 15. It is very easy. So I hope you also have completed the sum. Look at the next sum. Replace the blank space by the correct number. So the first question is 8 by 5 equals to 10 by dash. And that blank space you have to fill it with correct number. So looking at the sum, you can understand it is a sum of equivalent fraction because here the 5 changed into 10. So if you multiply 5 by 2, you will get 10. So the same way you have to multiply 8 by 2 and get the denominator. So please do it. 5 by 2 by 8 by 2. So the fraction is now 10 by 16. So the blank space will be filled by 16. Look at the next sum. It is 45 by 60 equals to 15 by dash. So which number will come here in the denominator? 45 became 15. That means you have to divide 45 by some number and get the numerator as 15. Can you guess? You have to divide by 3. So it will become 15 by 20. So to get the equivalent fraction, we need to divide and we need to multiply also. Look at the assignment here. This assignment is from your part 1 textbook and page number is given here. Exercise 5.9, page 111. Solve first main and second main. First main, it is match the following, and second main, few questions are there. So follow your textbook and solve it. Then it is do this, page 110, the same lesson, same textbook. There are also few fill in the blanks are there. Today you have learned how to draw cube, prism, triangular base, pyramid, cuboid, all the 3D figures. So please practice it and draw this many what I have given in the assignment. We have started fractions also, and that is from your part 2 book. So in part 2 book, page number 3, you will solve first main and second main. You will do these two mains in the textbook itself. Use your pencil and fill it there. Next, replace the blank spaces in each of the following by correct number. So I have done this kind of sum. Please fill with correct answers. Next, find the equivalent fraction of 36 by 48 with numerator 9 and denominator 4. We have worked this kind of sums, so please follow and try to solve it. I will discuss all the answers in my next class. Thank you, children.